Welcome to English Practice Every Day. We have done enough proverb practice on this channel so far, so it's now time for us to test our progress through a quiz. I will ask you 15 multiple choice questions from what we have learned so far on this channel. I will give you time to think of an answer and then reveal the answer to you. Please keep a score for yourself to test your understanding. Let's start. 1. Don't put the cart before the dot dot. C. Horse. Don't put the cart before the horse, which means it is important to do things in the right or natural order. Before planning the decorations for the party, make sure you have finalized the venue and date. Don't put the cart before the horse. 2. Fact is stranger than dot dot. B. Fiction. Fact is stranger than fiction, which means things that happen in real life are often far more unlikely than those dreamed up by writers. Last month, I witnessed a jaw-dropping incident where a car survived a landslide in front of my eyes, almost like a miracle. It's true that fact is stranger than fiction. 3. Never look a gift horse in the dot dot. C. Mouth. Never look a gift horse in the mouth, which means when you are offered something for nothing, accept it with gratitude and do not find fault with it. Jenny offered to help Mark with his project, who never looks a gift horse in the mouth and welcomed her help. 4. A closed mouth catches no dot dot. B. Flies. A closed mouth catches no flies, which means keeping quiet can prevent you from making mistakes or getting into trouble. If you never speak up, your ideas will go unheard. Remember, a closed mouth catches no flies. 5. A rising tide lifts all dot dot. A. Boats. A rising tide lifts all boats, which means when the general economy or situation improves, everyone benefits. Supporting local businesses not only helps them but also the whole community, as a rising tide lifts all boats. 6. Beauty and honesty seldom dot dot. A. Agree. Beauty and honesty seldom agree, which means attractive or beautiful things often lack honesty or integrity, emphasizing the potential conflict between outward appearance and moral character. The detective warned his partner not to be swayed by the suspect's charming exterior, as beauty and honesty seldom agree. 7. Dot dot is a great leveler. B. Death. Death is a great leveler, which means death is a universal experience that affects all people regardless of their social status, wealth, or power, emphasizing the equality of all in the face of mortality. No matter how rich or influential a person is, death is a great leveler that brings everyone to the same inevitable end. 8. Dot dot don't catch flies. C. Eagles don't catch flies, which means important or powerful people should not be bothered with trivial matters. The famous artist ignored online criticism as they say eagles don't catch flies. 9. Give a beggar a horse and he'll ride it to dot dot. B. Death. Give a beggar a horse and he'll ride it to death, which means people who suddenly acquire wealth or power are likely to misuse it. Giving a novice chef control of the kitchen is like giving a beggar a horse. he might ride it to death. 10. A heavy purse makes a light ... C. Heart. A heavy purse makes a light heart, which means having money or financial security can bring a sense of happiness and relief. Winning the lottery made Joe's life more comfortable. Indeed, a heavy purse makes a light heart. 11. A tail never loses in the ... A. Telling. A tale never loses in the telling, which means stories often become exaggerated or more interesting as they are passed from person to person. In gossip, a simple disagreement can turn into a full-blown feud because a tale never loses in the telling. 12. There is nothing new under the ... B. Sun. There is nothing new under the sun, which means everything that happens has happened before in some way or another. Even though technology keeps advancing, my grandpa still believes there's nothing new under the sun. 13. If wishes were horses ... would ride. C. Beggars. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride, which means merely wishing for something does not make it come true. Action is required. Wishing for good health won't replace the need for a healthy lifestyle. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. 14. A leopard can't change its ... B. Spots. A leopard can't change its spots, which means people cannot change their fundamental nature or character. Despite attending anger management classes, Jack's outbursts showed that a leopard can't change its spots. 15. ... rush in where angels fear to tread. C. Fools. Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, which means foolish or inexperienced people are more likely to take risks or enter dangerous situations that wiser people avoid. Driving without proper training is an example of fools rushing in where angels fear to tread. That's all for this quiz session. I hope you did well and scored high. Please keep practicing accurate use of these proverbs until the next quiz. Bye for now.